Hello, welcome to my channel, and this time we're going to look at installing a dashcam and hardwiring it in the Jaguar F Type. So having just got this car, I've stuck my dashcam in, I've mounted it, and basically what I've done, I've just then used the plug here to just plug it into that cigarette socket there. But I want to hardwire it, so I was waiting until I get the chance to hardwire it, so that's what I'm now going to do. Now this is a next base, I think it's a 222. It's a Halford special, not very expensive, but I've had it in my Mustang and it's been absolutely brilliant. So, you know, you don't need to spend a lot of money on these, you just need something that's going to capture the video, which this does. And yeah, in this video I'm going to show you how to hardwire this to a switched fuse, so it only comes on when power comes to the car and goes off when you leave the car as well, which is exactly what you want on this type of dash cam. So what we're going to need to do here is we need to hard obviously all the wiring. Now the wiring is just going to tuck under there quite easy, that's not going to be a problem. Then when I get down to here, now you do have an airbag in here, so what we're going to need to do is take this off, and that's just a matter of popping that out. And then there's a hex nut under there, I think. We'll have a look at that when we get in. Taking this bit off and then making sure the wire does not go across the airbag but kind of goes around it. I think you've got to go down there to go around it. And then we'll then feed it down here, through there, and into the passenger footwell in this UK car, which under there I'll show you there's a fuse panel and how we're going to tap into that. So I've just popped this cover off, and as you can see in there, this is a T30. So let's move this. Be careful not to twang up and smack into your windscreen. I've seen people do that and crack the windscreen. Once that's off, then it's just a matter of just pulling this and this should easily come out. Let me show you. So you can see in there we have the explosives for the airbag. So what we need to do is need to get the wire right down to the bottom part here, well out the way of the actual airbag. The next place we're going to go is here, so we just need to leverage off this edge here, and then that bit's off. Now we can get through there, so we can get through there down into the footwell. So talking footwell, this is the footwell of my passenger side UK car. So first of all, we're going to lift up the Jaguar mat, and then right at the back you've got this panel. So if you just pull this panel off, and then here we go, here's the fuses. So this is where I need to get to with my my wire. So I've not got a hard wire kit for mine, so what I've got, the same as I had in Mustang, is one of these. So now I had an earth near close to my fuse box in the Mustang. Can't see a bolt in there unfortunately. So what I'm going to need to do is extend this earth wire. I'm going to extend it back up to here. And what I'll do is I'll probably loosen that. So there's a screw just in there. And I'll probably loosen that screw and put my earth behind that. So once this socket is wired in there, then I just take the plug from the dash cam and that plugs straight in. And I haven't damaged this wire, and I didn't need to buy another bit of wiring for that, because I already had this knocking about anyway. So yeah, I'll extend this black wire here, and then we'll continue on. So here we go, I've now extended this. I didn't have any black wire, but brown will do. So I've extended that now, so that'll give me the earth, which will stretch back up here from down there. Okay, so what I've done here, I've threaded a piece of thick wire up to come out under the carpet there, and then I'm gonna just, well, then I've taped my two wires, so the earth wire for the plug and the main plug for the actual camera as well. I'm gonna pull them back up here, so then I've got them to this point, and it should be easier to get them from there to the next point. Undo this now, because I've got the earth to here. So what I need to do now is I need to feed the black all the way through, just leaving enough to plug into there. So that should be enough like that. So that's that there. So now I need to get these cables over here. So now I've got both wires to here. So this the brown is going to go to earth over there, so that's going to stay here. This one is going to carry on all the way up to the top, and what we'll probably have to do is just see where we've got the slack, and then we can get rid of the slack in there. So wires ran along the side right down here, all the way down as far as I can get it, down to about there, and then come round, and then it's come down and it's come out here now. So now this is as much slack as I've got, which is not a lot to be honest, which is pretty good. So what we need to do is just we'll gather up this slack, leave it in here, and then we'll get the, again it looks like it's a T30, so we need to move this black plug out the way so we can get that T30 and then put the earth on there and then tighten that up, and that's the earthing. So there we have that bit. So I've trapped the earth wire. There you go, I've trapped the earth wire behind that screw and tied up the wires and just tucked them in nicely, so we should be able to replace this panel and we've finished in this area. Okay, so we've got this from the camera and we've got this which we haven't wired in yet, and I've just moved fuse 52, which is this one here. Now this one is for accessory power, so it's powering the center console USB stroke cigarette lighter. So that's one I've pulled out at the moment. So all I need to first of all is take the 20 amp fuse that I've just taken out and put that in the front of this fuse tap. And now we've got those in, we can now plug this into position F52. That should now give me power on here. So if we now plug this in, I think power should be on now. It isn't. Just turn the power on. There we go. And camera, let's have a look at the camera. Yep, so the camera is now working, so that's good. So if we turn the power off, I think there's sometimes a delay. Let me just go open and close the doors. So I've left watching the red light. What I'm going to do, I'm going to shut this door and then lock the car, and that red light should go off. And as you saw there, the red light went off and locked the doors, and when you unlock the doors, the red light came back on. So that is perfect. So all we need to do now, light back on, all we need to do now is get this out the way up there, and we've completed this job. So that's it. So this is the wiring, so it's tucked nicely just under there and it's out the way. So now we can replace this this panel. Not the easiest panel to get on, but that's on now. So I'll get all my tools out of all my tools are steel here, look. So I'll get these out the way and then we can get the carpet back in. So that's it guys, that's my dash cam installed. As you saw, it was quite an easy install to do really. Just a little bit of faffing around getting the wire down, but not that bad. Once you've got it in, it's just a matter of pushing it in. So that's it, I hope you enjoyed that. It was a nice, easy, quick DIY, that one. If you did enjoy that, do please subscribe to my channel, because it really does help this channel grow if you subscribe and give me the thumbs up as well. So thank you guys, until the next time, stay safe.